What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Miss Confident, back with another video. So this particular video is going to be on last night's episode of Black Ink Crew Chicago. My favorite, yeah, they're my favorite Black Ink out of Chicago and New York. I'm gonna actually do a review on last night's episode and also last week's episode. So let's start with last week. So last week the crew went to Cabo, San Lucas, Mexico, if I'm saying that right. But they went to Mexico, Cabo, and it was supposed to initially be it was supposed to be a trip between Charmaine and her man Neek. But Charmaine decided that she wanted to invite the rest of the crew, and therefore they made it into like a couple's trip, which is supposed to be a couple's trip. So flash forward to the actual trip. Van was not able to go because he did not get permission. Well, he got denied permission from his parole officer. So him and his girlfriend Jen was not able to go. Also, because Ashley's pregnant, Don and Ashley was not initially going, but Ashley decided to surprise Don and get him a ticket to go ahead and go out there, trust him a little bit. Even though he had a very sketchy past history with Charmaine and some other people, but she decided to go ahead and trust Don. So Don later flew out there and met the rest of the crew. So Danielle comes up with this bright idea because they don't want her boyfriend, who I can't even remember his name right now, but they don't want her boyfriend to, I can't remember if he couldn't go or they didn't want him to go, or Ryan didn't want him to go. But eventually he did come. But before that, Danielle decided that she was going to invite Kat on the trip as her date. Come on now. Like, this is just like crazy. So Kat flies, contact problems. Kat flies out there to Cabo, and it just immediately, it's a terrible vibe because of the lake house or the cabin or whatever they went when Kat and Ryan hooked up. Now, we don't know what hook up in their case means. Ryan told his parents that they just kids. It was just a kids. While Kat is saying we went the whole 10 yards. So how many other yards? We went the whole way. Which I believe Kat over Ryan, because Ryan lies so much about every little thing that he does. Especially when it comes to Rachel, because he don't want to lose Rachel. So he's going to lie to try to keep her. So Ryan did not disclose this information to Rachel, which we later found out. Well, I later found out that Rachel had actually inquired to Ryan before that, like, has he ever hooked up with Kat? What's the deal with Kat? And he reassured her, like, oh, it's nothing, never hooked up. It's nothing between us, which was a lie. Which I truly in my heart believe that Kat is not lying, that Ryan is low-key in love with her. But I really feel like it's like, I feel like he's in love with Rachel too, but I feel like in his mind and his family's mind and everybody's head, it makes more sense for him to be in love with Rachel because they grew up together, they grew up in love, and also they have a very extensive history of like 7+ years. Also, they have kids together. So in everybody's mind is like, it makes sense for Ryan to be in love with Rachel, which doesn't mean that he can't be in love with Kat. It's just, he's just going with what he feels like is more reasonable for him to do. So flash forward, Kat waits until Ryan walks away. Basically the group is at the table eating at the beach, and Ryan, who is allergic to shellfish, he basically walks away mad, going to check on food because he couldn't eat anything at the table. So everybody's just eating. Charmaine just stuffing her mouth like how I'll be doing because I love some lobster and all of that. She's just like, I'm not finna stop eating. I'm finna eat. Like, I'm sorry they did this. They brought out all this food that you can't eat. And then they put the shellfish on top of the steak, so he couldn't even eat that. So he went up the stairs to try to complain and get some food or do whatever. So Kat takes that as her opportunity. Mind you, she had already tried before at the pool to try to tell Rachel what had been going on, but she got disturbed by the rest of the castmates. So she took the opportunity when Ryan left and she was like, Rachel, can I talk to you? And Rachel, the whole time, this is her face on every episode, or what, because I feel like she already knew that something really happened between Kat and Ryan. So when Kat was like, well, Rachel, I need to talk to you, she already in back of her mind knew like this probably gonna be something about Ryan. So this is Rachel. This is the Rachel face. Like she has this blank like face that's just like you can't read her thoughts. You don't know if she mad, if she sad, if she glad, is she unhappy, is she happy, if she we don't know what Rachel thinking. She just has this little stale face all the time. So Kat pulls her to the side and she goes and talks to Kat or whatever. And Kat tells her, like, I've been wanting to come to you woman to woman, because Ryan been doing some fraudulent stuff. And a lot of people in a lot of comments that I've read on like blogs and stuff about it in their episodes and Facebook pages and stuff, people are saying, well, Kat, she just don't want to see them happy. She jealous. I feel like Kat just telling her because Ryan don't want her. Ryan do want her. Ryan wanted to keep her a secret because he wanted to have his cake and eat it too. I feel like if Kat really wanted Ryan, then Kat would have either gave Ryan an ultimatum and said, either you pick me or you pick Rachel, or Kat would have just kept it hush hush and kept her relationship on the side with Ryan and got what she wanted. So for her to have the guts to even, because that takes a lot of guts to go to a woman and tell them what their man been doing, because a lot of women, they gonna react on you and not that man. Even if that woman did not know what the situation was, which is Kat's situation. She did not know that Ryan and Rachel was back together in an official type of way. So when she found that out, she was kind of confused, like, okay, this just happened between me and Ryan at the lake house, and then Ryan is still texting me. And I feel like he was even texting Kat while they were on the trip. I feel like that. I feel like he was even texting. He was even looking at Kat through his glasses, his shades at her like she was a piece of turkey, ham, dressing, green beans, tomatoes, everything, like for Thanksgiving. He was looking at her like she was all of the above. She was a piece of red velvet cake. And don't forget the crushed pecans, okay? That's how he was looking at her. That's serious. So they decide that they're gonna pop off on production. Who I think his name is not Kareem, something like that. They decide they're gonna pop off on him. Like, I was so surprised. Like, I expected Ryan to do that because he was caught. But for Rachel to act like that, I'm like, did you know or did you not know? Like, why was you not giving that same energy to Ryan that you was ready to give into production? Like, why was you, I don't understand that. Why was you doing the most when the person you should have been doing the most with, you weren't doing the most? And I understand that people are saying, well, it's because production set it up because Ryan told Rachel and then production. I don't buy any of that. I feel like she made herself look like a fool, an idiot. Ryan made himself look like an even bigger idiot. So we're going to stop on last week's episode. And we're finna go ahead and roll into this week's episode. So last night's episode, they decided to, Charmaine, well, okay, let's start from the beginning. Kat and Van met up. And I just love their relationship. Like, I don't know if I was Van's girlfriend, if I would be cool with him hugging Kat like that. But I honestly don't think that it comes from like a bad place. I don't think that it's like they feeling each other, nothing like that. They really just love each other wholeheartedly. But they met up and they were talking, and Van was just keeping it real. Like, Ryan, why are you mad at Kat? Why are you mad at everybody else but yourself? Like, you don't take accountability for nothing that you do. You cause all these problems, and then you don't never just up and take accountability for the things that you do. So flash forward, Danielle, Charmaine, more so Charmaine, but Danielle, Charmaine, and Von decided, hey, Ryan has not been at the shop for a few days. Ryan is not trying to take accountability for nothing that he did once again. So what we're going to do is we're going to show Kat that she's more than welcome here. We're going to show her that she's going to forever be family, that she did nothing wrong, that Ryan is the one that should have stepped up and told Rachel the truth, and then he would have not put Kat into that position to have to do that in the first place. So they decided to throw Kat a party for her birthday. And mind you, Kat, like that outfit Kat had on, those boots, that dress, and like that red lipstick, she looked so beautiful. She was on point. And she came through, they had a party and everything. And tell me what you guys are feeling about, before I forget, let me not jump. Did you guys see when Rachel, I called it at like the end of it because I was trying to clean up and watch the show so I could do this review for you guys. But did you guys see where Rachel's cousin or whoever that was at the door for Kat? I'ma beat Kat, you know what, and stuff like that. Like, y'all making yourself look like some dusty feet, ratchet. I don't even know the rest of the words, but y'all making yourself look like a fool. Did y'all try to jump Ryan? Did y'all break Ryan's other arm? Were y'all even the ones that broke Ryan's arm in the first place? Like, with a person that broke Ryan's arm, please stand up, cause Ryan's arm broke, and I want to know, did y'all act with Ryan how y'all was trying to pop off on Kat? So if y'all didn't do that, then y'all need to sit down and leave Kat alone, because she didn't do nothing at the end of the day. If she truly did not know that they were back together, she's not guilty, in my opinion. Now, if she knew, then we probably might have some problems. But if she truly did not know and she was trying to come to Rachel as a woman and apologize and let her know what her man doing and have been doing, then hats off to Kat for that. But yeah, they came bamming on the shop door, acting ratchet, dusty, everything of the above. Need to get your little dust and dust yourselves off so you can regroup and be women, real women. But flash forward. So tell me you guys' opinion about Lily. I don't too much like Lily. It's not that I don't like her, but she's not just one of those cast members that I'm like, oh, I love me some Lily. How everybody grew to love Charmaine, because you know that first season we was like, Charmaine is a homewrecker, Charmaine is a whore, Charmaine is a thought. We don't like Charmaine, but this season and like the last season, we've been like, okay, Charmaine, like how can you not love Charmaine? And she owned up to her wrongdoings, and she's been better. But like Danielle, like it's not that I like Danielle, it's not that I don't like Danielle. She's in the same category as Lily. But Lily is something else. Like, she is like, her for one, her and Junior need to just stop being together. They didn't have the nerve to get some tattoos on their middle fingers of some hearts. Y'all done let Van talk y'all into some stupidity that y'all should have said, Van, no. That's what y'all should have told Van. Because he ain't even finna get that same tattoo with his girl, Jen. But y'all let him talk y'all into that and talking about elf love. No, you saying elf love, Junior. Lily is saying bring all the love. Everybody need to hide their daddies, hide their uncles, hide their brothers, hide their cousins, hide their nephews, hide their sons, hide their roommates, hide their cast members. And she like girls too, so hide your wives, hide your girlfriends, hide your sisters, hide your nieces, hide your aunties, your uncles, your great grandma. Everybody hide them from Lily, because Lily out to get them. She's just doing too much. And she calls like how she think Junior's supposed to feel. Like, if you really like somebody, you falling in love, and then it's an abrupt end, and then you still working with this person, and then Lily got the nerve to bring this dude talking about he Jesus, and don't do my Jesus like that. Don't do my Jesus, because you don't know. You wish. Talking about he look like Jesus and he Jesus and he a rapper and not. Boy, anyway, Lily has some nerve. So Junior and what is his name? Plug. Oh, Plug had nerve to have an attitude when Junior was just trying to tell him, like, don't get too comfortable with Lily and think that it ain't what it is, because she basically playing both of us. So don't come in here on your high horse with your hair floating down like Zorro. And like he said, this Ninja Turtle looking dude, you coming up in here with Big Daddy looking like you all that in a bag of chips and in a cold root beer. You know what I'm saying? Like, pipe it down a little bit because Lily playing both of us. And that's basically what Junior was trying to tell him. Next thing I know, Junior to punch this man in the face. Flash forward, they outside fighting. Lily is, oh my God, this is my job, and all this other stuff that she caused. And then the big daddy that was with Plug started with Van. And I'm like, do you not know Van is crazy? Like, you might can start with let's say, okay, you probably should have started with Dunn, or maybe even still started something else with Junior. Maybe even Ryan. But you don't mess with Dunn. Wait, not Dunn. Not Dunn. 4. You could have started with 4, maybe even Ryan Jr. But don't start with Dunn. He definitely nuts. He crazy. And don't you start with Van. He definitely nuts and he crazy. So I'm like, and then Van, I love some Van. So I'm like, don't come in Van. Like, Van, stay out of trouble because y'all know he's still on the probation and parole and all of that stuff. So, yeah, that pretty much sums up this episode. And then the next episode, I got to make sure I do a review of that because, baby, did y'all see Ryan cutting off he was so mad when he found out that they had Cat a party and Cat was going to start, she supposed to start back working at the shop. He done cut the cast off. And I'm like, Rachel cousin them must then break your arm good enough. You just able to start cutting a cast off and all this other stuff. But, yeah, and then I don't know if Rachel gonna, well, I follow both. Well, I don't follow Rachel. Do I follow Rachel on Instagram? I actually don't know. She's so boring. I'm gonna just be honest. So I don't even know if I follow her or not. If I follow her, I don't ever see her post. I don't know. But I follow Ryan and like the Black Ink Crew Chicago page, and him and Rachel are still together. So we already know she's gonna stay. So tell me what you guys thought about this episode, last week's episode, and this week's episode. Did you guys think that Kat was wrong for telling Rachel what happened? Did you think Ryan was wrong? He should have stepped up. Did you think Kat should have just kept it hush hush and, you know, all these things like that? And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as I always tell you guys who are my confident comrades, and that is to stay confident. And when I say stay confident, I mean in all aspects, not just in the way that you look, but stay confident in your mind, your mental, your spiritual, your emotional, your physical, your everything. Stay confident. Have confidence in everything that you do. Even if people tell you you're going to fail, have confidence and show them what it really is. Once again, hashtag stay confident. Love you guys as always. Thank you for tuning in.